What's going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily. Now, today's news stories are going to be all about the products that Google announced today. So let's get to it. The first one was the Google Pixel phone, and the prices start off pretty high. For the regular Google Pixel, which is a 5-inch, 32GB phone, it is starting at $649, and then the 5.5-inch, 128GB version goes all the way up to $869. These prices are before tax. They come in 3 colors. The first color is very silver. You can see right here, it kind of looks white on the front, and then silver on the edges and silver on the back as well. And it's got around the home button, that's all glass. That big clear square up there, that's all glass, and then it continues to be aluminum. You see the G at the bottom of the phone. The phone itself, it looks pretty cool, I think. I ended up getting the silver one out of these phones. You also have the quite black, and black looks decent. I was gonna get the black, but I was like, I always get black phones. I haven't gotten a white phone in forever. I can't remember the last time I got a black phone. And they also have the limited edition Really Blue, and this is a little bit too much blue for me. I think it kind of looks cheap. If they wanted to give it to me for free, sure, I'll try it out, but I don't think I want to spend $900 on a blue phone like this. I think the blue phone that the Note 7 has is much more elegant and cool looking. This one just kind of looks cheap to me. Like I said, the phone ranges in price from $649 all the way up to $869. So that's a lot of money for anybody to come up with. So Google's giving you the opportunity to finance the phone with no interest. So you can get, for instance, the cheapest phone at $649 and pay for it over the course of 24 months with, again, no interest at all for $27.04 per month. So not too bad. I don't think I'd keep the phone for 2 years, but it's nice that they give you the option rather than having to come up with $900 or $700 worth of payments for the phone. The Google Pixel phones are the very first phones to have Google Assistant built right into there. And Google Assistant is going to be kind of like what they already have now for their phones. You'll be able to ask it a question and have it give you an answer. So you could say, hey, who's playing, what bands are playing at such and such a location, and it'll give you a list of bands without having it do a web search. It'll actually give you the notes right in there. So really cool. Excited about Google Assistant being built right into the phone. Also, you get unlimited storage for your photos and your videos up to 4K. So right now you get unlimited storage for your photos and videos, but it's up to 1080p for videos, and then I think it's 16 megapixels for photos. So if you buy a Nexus phone, you get unlimited storage for photos and videos with no cap on that. They also announced today that the Google Pixel phone has the best camera phone on the market as rated by DxOMark, which is a camera website, and they rated it at 89, which is amazing because that's rated as the best camera phone ever. We'll see how good it goes against the Note 7 and the iPhone, but so far from those reports, it's saying that it's better than both of those. But again, we'll see once we get the phone. As for when the phone will be released, they said 2 to 3 weeks from today. You can pre-order it right now if you want. The one for me, which I pre-ordered, I got the silver 128GB 5.5-inch one, and that's supposed to ship to me in 2 to 3 weeks, which they said sometime around October 21st. I did overnight shipping. Overnight shipping cost $18.99. Tax was $69.52, totaling for the phone, the tax, and the shipping, $957.50. Just as expensive as a Note 7, which for me, as you know, I like smoothness and fast, and these features just work really, really well over features that could slow my phone down like my Note 7 does. So I'm very excited for this phone. I know it's very expensive, but at the same time, I'll just sell some phones that I don't use, like my Nexus 6P and possibly my OnePlus 3, and then have this be my main phone. The other cool thing is if you do pre-order a Google Pixel phone, right now, anyway, until supplies run out, they will give you a promo code when the phone arrives to get a free Google Daydream VR. Now the Google Daydream VR is very cool. It does cost $79, but I will be getting this for free, and it comes with a little remote, and it's made out of cloth. It's not all plastic. The phone fits in. It's going to work with almost any phone that can support Daydream VR. You don't have to turn anything on. You literally just put your phone in there, close it up, and it automatically starts working. They have this cool Harry Potter game coming out, Hulu, YouTube, Netflix, Google Photos, Google Maps. They have a bunch of other games coming out. So they're having a lot of cool stuff coming out for this. It's supposed to be very, very immersive, just like all other VR, but it's supposed to be, what they say, a tad better than some of the other ones. It just looks really exciting, especially I'm getting it for free just because I pre-ordered the phone, and I like the way it looks. It looks different. It's like I said, it has a cloth on there which you can wash. You can take that off and wash it, and it just looks different. They said it's really comfortable, so I'm excited to try this out, and it's again a great value to be able to get it for free. Next up, Google Home was released, and again, this is their smart speaker in the same realm as Amazon Echo, and it's going to allow you to ask it questions, turn on the lights, ask it to play some music or an album. It works with all kinds of music things too, by the way. It works with Spotify, Google Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, a bunch of them. There's even more than that, and it'll play all that stuff. You do get, if you don't have YouTube Red right now, you do get 6 months free of YouTube Red if you buy the speaker. If you don't like the look of it, you can buy different bases. The bases are not out yet, but they're only $20, and that way you can change the color of the base of it to whatever you want, which is a cool little add-on. It does come with Google Assistant, so you can ask it probing questions and ask, what's the traffic like to work, or you can ask it about movie times and all kinds of other things, sports scores, cool stuff like that. Music, like I said, you can have it play that. You can ask it questions on math, 18% of 92. And a lot of the stuff you can already do with the Amazon Echo, but I just have a lot more faith in terms of the smart features with Google, because Google has this huge search engine that everyone uses every single day. The other thing, like I said, you can do smart home features. I have a Nest, so now I'll be able to control it with my Google Home and tell it to set the temperature to a certain time or turn the lights on. So it's awesome and really, really cool. Google Wi-Fi was announced as well, and it's a router that you connect to your home, and you can connect multiple routers so that you get better coverage. It's supposed to be able to give you whole home coverage, but what it basically is you can get, they sell it in a 3-pack as well. I think it was like $300 or something, $299, and you can put these all throughout your house and get complete, really fast coverage for all parts of your home. So that's nice to see. You don't have to buy like USB base stations or anything like that. You set it up with your phone, and you can control your router with your phone as well. You can mute the internet so that no one can use it at certain times, or whenever you want. So it's easy and cool that way. I know the Apple ones, you can do some similar stuff to that as well, and some other ones as well. But it's just nice that I think it's gonna be easier than almost any other router because they're making it specifically so that you have to set it up with a phone. It just looks interesting. I don't know if I would spend $100 or $300 just to get coverage throughout my home, because I already have coverage with just one router, and the router I have was basically the same price as this. So I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get a new router. I'd be willing to try it, but right now, I don't know. I could definitely hold off on it. And lastly, Chromecast Ultra, their 4K HDR Chromecast, goes for $69. Now, one of the cool things you can do with this and Google Home is, if you're on Google Home, you can actually tell Google Home to play a movie or a TV show or a YouTube, and it'll cast it from your information that you're feeding to Google Home and put it onto the Chromecast and play. It's actually really interesting. I don't think you need the Chromecast Ultra to do that, but it's just a cool thing to have. I just wanted to mention that before I forgot, since we're talking about Chromecast Ultra. You can see the look is exactly the same, more or less, as the other one. It does come with an Ethernet port, so if you're streaming 4K and your Wi-Fi is not fast enough, you can plug this in via Ethernet. I like the direction they're going in. At least they're not giving up on the Chromecast. You can play 4K videos, and that's nice because a lot of people are starting to get 4K TVs, especially with them being such low price. So you can pre-order almost all of these items today. You can do it right on Google's website. I'll link it in the description down below. You can order this phone exclusively on Verizon or through the Google Play Store. You can get the Google Home at Best Buy, and some other stores as well. So some of these products, you can, like I said, you can pick up at different stores, but ultimately you can always come to Google Play Store. That's where I ordered all my products. I got the Google Home, and I also got the Google Pixel phone. So I got 2 products today, and hopefully I'll get them very, very soon so I can give you guys some reviews and my thoughts. But again, I'm very excited about these products. I love that Google's changing and taking over control of their hardware units and saying it's our product, not made by somebody else, even though the phone was supposedly created by HTC. It's just nice that Google's finally taking ownership for their hardware. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you thought of today's presentation and the products that were released today. If you're going to order any of them, let me know what you're going to order. Or if you weren't impressed at all, let me know that as well. And I'll see you guys down the road. Peace.